Today we're looking at how you can add animated text to a video you are editing on Canva. There are a couple of ways that you can add animated text to a video you are editing in Canva. Now one might be an example like this. Let's imagine we are editing a short animated poster to be shared as an Instagram story. So this poster is advertising a Sunday service, and we would like to animate some of the text to make it more visually interesting. Well, here we have our text and our image and some more text. If we want to animate a bit of text, we just hover over it, click on it, and then click animate. And then we see at the side various options appear for animating this text. And if we hover over them, we see a preview on our page of what that would look like. See different examples here of how you could animate your text. If you click on one, for example typewriter, we then see more options for how that animation will appear. For example, when it appears, whether it appears both on entry and exit or just one of them. You can change the speed of the animation if you drag it to be slower or faster. And you can also, in this case, change the writing style to make the animation appear character by character or word by word. And if you select different animations, you can see different types of things to customize. For example, with block, you can change the color of the block that is behind it, and you can change the direction of travel as well. So just select the one you want, and then you can see that if you press play, that text is now animated. Now another reason you might want to add animated text to a video is if you want, for example, someone's name to appear and then disappear for just a specific portion of the video. So we have a different video here. It's a thought for the day type video, and we want the name of the person who is speaking to appear at the beginning of this video and then disappear as the video continues. So to do that, first we need to change the view for this video. So we're currently in thumbnail view, which you can see down here, and then we need to go down here to the bottom left and click duration. And that opens up this timeline view. Now we can see in more detail the length of the video, and we can move along that timeline and use this timeline to add certain things at certain points. So now we've opened timeline view, we can add our text. Go to text, we can add a subheading, and then we just add the name of the person who's speaking. So we just paste that in, and then we just want to make that visible, so we'll highlight it, make that white, and move it into place so it's not obscuring the person's face. And we can add a background as well to make it stand out. And there we go, there we have the bit of text that we want to add. And then to animate it, we do the same process as before. So we click on it, click animate, and we can add a block animation this time. And now that has been added. And now we can adjust when we want this block to appear, and we can do that by trimming the edges of this purple block that has appeared above the video in the timeline. So this purple block represents the text. So we can drag the edges of this box till it is in the place that we want it to be, so that it just lasts a few seconds long. So we're dragging this to just be a few seconds long. We can zoom in on the timeline to get a closer look at the timing. So we can make it just 5 seconds long. And then we can also drag it to start later. So if we want the text to appear to animate in after the video starts, we just need to drag it to the right to get the timing right for that. So make it appear 1 second after the video is started, and then it'll disappear 5 seconds later. And we can take a look at what that looks like by pressing play.
I've always loved games. When I was a kid, I used to...
So there we go. We saw there the name of the speaker appear and then disappear in the time that we set. And that is how you can add animated text to a video you're editing in Canva. Thank you very much.